in Miami, which is partly why I had to come home as well, because I just couldn't walk on my left leg. So yeah. And now I just hit my other knee, so I need to be careful with the knees. I didn't get into the London Marathon again. Well, you know what? I only got in because I'm running as part of a group. But otherwise, I don't think I would have got in. Chris, Miami's insane right now. I live 3 hours away. Are you coming back for the World Cup? You know what it was? I didn't like the crowd this time. One guy, like, he was a good-looking guy. I was sat there. I was eating my food. And I went off to the beach, but I couldn't really walk properly because obviously of my Uber accident with my knee. And when I was on my way back from the beach, I stopped to get some water, and they came up to me, and they'd obviously gotten a bit drunk, and they said, "Oh, hey," and I was like, "Hello," and he's like, "I wanted to come and say hi to you like 3 times the other day, earlier, but you know," I was like, "Okay, well, hello, how are you?" and everything. And they started taking the piss out of my English accent, so I was like, okay, that's rude. Then they started being even more rude. They were like, "Are you just on holiday?" and I was like, "Well, not with you guys, no." And they were like, "Oh, she's," what did they say? I was sassy or something? I don't know. But they were being rude about my accent. Then they got in the car and they saw this girl and they were like, you're beautiful, woman. Like, and she just sort of ignored them. And then I was like laughing and they were like, "Her, not you." I was like, Jesus Christ, that escalated quickly. I didn't suggest that you said that I was beautiful. But yes, I'll be back in Miami at some point, darling. Yes, whenever I can afford it. And thank you, darling, for saying that. I think maybe because he said he wanted to come and say hello to me, and then I didn't really give him any attention back. Maybe that's why he turned mean all of a sudden. Oh, Chris, thank you. That's my favourite. It makes me look Greek. You're the reason I still support Chelsea. Ah. Big Eldward Bills. So beautiful. Thank you, my darling. You always have a blast in Greece. Back soon. I'd love to go back to Greece. I don't know if I'll be able to afford it this year. I hope so. At some point. Thank you for sharing the live, guys. Thank you for everybody that is following me too. Is it any good? Thank you to everybody that's following me as well, guys. Shako, thank you for my flame heart. I'm gonna DADDY. Thank you for my rose, darling. Thank you. Shall I do a battle, guys? Do I have anybody that's going to help me in here if I accept a battle? Because I'm on a losing streak right now. Oh, thank you, Chris. Yes, I need follows. Thank you. That helps me out a lot. I'm trying to get this going, and then the more I can do lives and everything, the more I can get going with it. So yeah. Afonso, if you're going to be rude, you're going to get blocked. So, last warning. Going through a picture today, and there's one of me, you, and Mr. Dan Banks at Arsenal away ago. Oh, is there? Oh, Dan. Hey, babe. Sorry, I didn't know it was you. Is that the one that I posted, maybe? Because there's one that I have. We won that day. Or is this a different one? If so, I think it's on my Instagram from like ages and ages and ages ago. Oh, thank you, Big L. It's very sweet. No one, I'll dig it out and send it to you. Yeah, send it to me, because I think I know the one you're talking about, unless it was one that you took, but I have one on my Instagram as well, and I'm almost sure it's me, you, and Dan in it. I think. Ben, I have no idea what that means. Thank you, Special Monster. We're very close, yes. I heard Chelsea are a wash club. Can you confirm? I cannot confirm. I haven't worked with Rory for ages. It was years ago. You're incredibly close, love it. Yeah, we're very close. We don't really have many other friends, so it's nice to have each other. Big up the chicken madras. That's a bit odd. Franklin, thank you for my rose, my darling. I don't know if I can see your picture to give you a... Okay, it's quite hard to see how old you are there, but I am gonna probably say you're about 26. But yeah, I want to do a battle in a minute, guys. So, what do you think about Poch? I'm not Poching anymore, so we'll see. You have your followers as friends always. I feel I know you better than my own friends. Well, yeah, I suppose that's true as well, you know. Most of my followers are very nice, to be fair, as well. So just the people that don't follow me just tend to come in here and be really mean. So other than that, I laughed when I saw Chelsea was signing Poch. Well, Patrick, I actually thought it was a good idea in my delusional mind. So, hi, Steve. How are you, my darling? Welcome back, babe. Yeah, it does make them feel better, doesn't it? We've got a lot of problems in this world. A lot of problems, sadly. I'm going to have to put my phone on charge. How am I going to do that? I got charge on here? Nope, that's great. Adnan, I love it when you say darling. Well, it's just how I speak. I don't always say it. Sometimes I can, if I'm in a mood... different type of Sophie. Jimmy, no, I would not have that happen. And if you're going to be rude, you're going to get blocked. So it's completely up to you. Miami was good, Steve, apart from my Uber accident, and now my knee is completely done. So I'm just waiting for that to heal. Well, Ben, you're on a last warning, to be fair. Actually, Ben, I've had enough of you. You've got to go. You're going to be the first blocking tonight. Toodles. Bye-bye. There we go. Thank you, Damien. Sorry, Ben had to go. What happened with Uber? It's quite funny, isn't it, Chris? Pretty hilarious. So basically, I went to a dinner for my friend's birthday, and I'd had a few tequilas. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to be sensible and go home. I've got a big day at the game tomorrow. And I was in an Uber on the way home, and I was super tired. Like, I'm still really jet lagged, everything like that. So I lay down to just sleep a little bit. Anyway, the next thing you know, we've halted, and I've flown onto the floor and cut my knee open. Only small, but quite like a deep cut. And I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, I think a drunk driver pulled up in front of us or something like that. And that's why I went flying. But I don't understand how my leg cut open, because there wasn't anything sharp. I guess it was just the force that I hit it on. But lesson learnt, always wear a seatbelt, because in Ubers, sometimes I tend not to do that unless they tell you to put it on. So, always wear a seatbelt. Thoughts on the game Sunday? Well, Ian, thank you. Thoughts on the game Sunday? So, I'm not confident, I'm just optimistic. You just don't know which team you're going to get. We are now back scoring goals, which is perfect. So it could go one way or the other, and I'm really hoping that, I'm sure we're likely to concede. That's, a given. But I have a feeling we can just about scrape through if we come out on top. But don't forget, Leicester are top of the Championship. They've got loads of experience playing Premier League teams, so we need to be on our A game.